If you did not, for whatever reason, you are booted. You have to submit another application because they don't play about them immunizations, y'all. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Saunya'e and I am a second semester nursing student, about to be a third semester, period. This video is going to be a what to expect after getting accepted into nursing school. First things first, if you are watching this video and you've recently gotten accepted into nursing school, I want to say congratulations. Because it is a big accomplishment and you should be feeling excited because yeah, like you finna be that girl or that boy. So yeah, congratulations, and I am happy that you clicked on this video to watch. First things first, so for me in my program, because this is what I'm going based off of, when you first get accepted, you get your acceptance letter email or whatever. Woo. And then for us, they included like our acceptance, and then they included like a timeline of events up until like when school started. I have my iPad here because I'm about to tell y'all like the stuff. So the very first thing that y'all are going to be doing is submitting your decision. So of course, like when you get accepted into nursing school, like you're going. But some people do apply to multiple schools, so maybe they chose a different school, and I think that's why they do that, just to make sure that you're going to their school. So you have to submit your like decision or whatever. Super exciting. And then the next big thing is submitting your immunizations. For us, we had 7 days. So we got our acceptance on a Friday. We had to have our immunizations turned in by that next Friday at 5 p.m. If you did not, for whatever reason, you are booted. You have to submit another application because they don't play about them immunizations, y'all. So I definitely recommend being ahead of that. But okay, y'all should know that by now. So we had a system called In Place. Sure, you had to pay for In Place to submit your documentation. Why? I don't know. I don't know. So you have to pay to submit your documentation or whatever. So be prepared for all the extra expenses before you even start the program. The next thing that you have to submit within that first week, I think. Yeah, you have to submit proof of, I guess it's not proof, it's called like the blue card, and it comes from the Board of Nursing. So you either submit a blue card or like a declaratory order. I think that's just like, it's similar to a background check, but it's done by the Board of Nursing. So you have to have that in order to be cleared to like sit for the NCLEX. So they make you get it at the beginning of the program. For us, we did it in our prerequisite class called Intro to Nursing and just got it out the way then. The next thing, you have to submit your proof of insurance because you have to have, I think it's like emergency services or something, don't quote me, but you have to submit that into In Place as well, because you have to have insurance. So, and if you don't have insurance, normally like your school has like a student insurance that they'll accept, so but you have, for that, it's not like that week, you just have to have that by like, I think orientation or something. You also have your online, well, yeah, I think everybody. So it's like, for us, it was our Canvas program orientation. So it was like an orientation, but like an online part. Like, and this was, we received acceptances in March. It was open by April 1st. So, and then we had up until the day of orientation to have it complete, which wasn't until July. So whether that's considered an orientation for you guys, you should have some online modules or whatever that you have to complete. And basically it was like a lot of videos, they had some quizzes, and it was more so like, I guess, what to expect getting into the program, resources available to the students, tuition videos. They also had like compliance videos, like you had to submit this and this to be clinically compliant. What else? a lot of like hospital general like policies and stuff, just general stuff like that. It was really just like a lot of extra information that like it's good to know, but like when you're doing it, like you're excited because this is like you're getting closer and closer to starting nursing school. But yeah, I actually did it in like a day. Kind of time consuming, but like I was excited to just go through it. But yeah, like I said, they give you like a good amount of time to get it complete. So you'll have those modules to complete and quizzes, and the quizzes are just like what you went over or whatever. The next thing, you are going to have your CPR/BLS certification. That is a requirement for nursing school, and so they make sure you have that ahead of time, because like whenever they're sending out, like, well, not sending out, but whenever they're like choosing your clinical spot, the hospitals need to have it like well in advance. So they make you have that. For us, we had to have it done by orientation, which was about a month before school started. But for J1, our clinicals didn't start until October, I think. So it was like they had it well in advance. So you have to have your CPR and BLS certification, and you have to have some in-person training. Like it can't just be the online part, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you gotta pay for that too. But it was super simple. Like the online, they have some courses. Like I did a course where it was like the in-person and the online part all together. And I loved just doing a one and done. So you'll need that certification, and that's actually the only certification that you need while you're in nursing school, as far as like CPR and stuff. The next thing for me was attending the in-person orientation, and I'm sure you guys have seen my vlog on my orientation. If you have not, I will put like a little tab thing for y'all to go watch it. But yeah, because I was on vacation and I left my vacation a day early to go to orientation. But I mean, it was fun. Orientation is normally like a full day. I'd say like ours was about 8 to 4 with like a lunch and stuff. Again, it's all in my vlog. But you have the orientation, and that's different from like your course modules, like the online not course modules, the online program orientation modules or whatever. Like the in-person one was more so the instructors from our upcoming classes in nursing school talking to us about what to expect, major grades, what to expect in clinical, different skills that you'll need, stuff like that. And just like the classes as a whole, which I appreciated the insight or whatever. But yeah, majority of that was clinical related, but the other parts were just like about the classes and stuff themselves, and like shoe requirements and stuff like that. Basically stuff that's like in the handbook, but they want you to be there. Orientation wasn't free, so amen to that. I don't know if people be actually charging for nursing school orientation, but if they do, that's... And then the next thing, so we had to do like a government background check, and for this it had to be like submitted within like this 3-day time frame. I think it was like August 1 through August 3rd. We had to, and it's online, so it's like it's easy to do. You don't have to go in person to do anything, but you basically just have to pay within that time frame, and then they conduct a background check and then clear you or whatever. And that is for you to actually be able to get into the program, because I think there's certain requirements you have to meet legally as far as like starting a nursing program. I don't know, like that will make the most sense because it was so close to when classes actually started that we had to get it done. So background check, you're gonna have to do it. I mean, it's similar to like the board of nursing one, I'm sure, but I'm sure like the government one does like a more extensive one. The next thing was a drug screen. That one we also had like a time frame. I think we had like a week time frame to do it in between. And that one was actually right after the background check up until I think like August 10th or something, because you have to have a good drug screen before starting the program as well. for obvious reasons. More so it's for like clinical compliance reasons, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, and then you have to pay for that. But like for us, I don't know, because we could have got it done at our school, or like for me, I went to a LabCorp, and they just did it there, and I got like the order sent from my school to the place. Went there, did that, they got my results, easy peasy. Like, so I think that was the last screen. When classes, or I think it's by orientation actually, that you start like ranking like your clinical preferences. At least for us, we got to rank our clinical preference. They say it's completely random. I think that is a lie, but I've been getting my first top choices, so I won't complain. But normally, yes, you rank your clinical placement that you like prefer as far as like area, and then you get your clinical assignment and day and instructor and all of that jazz. So that comes up. I'm not even sure necessarily like the actual like time frame in between all of those other things I said. But the most exciting part after getting accepted into nursing school is buying scrubs. They normally do have some requirements, like we can't have jogger style scrubs. You have to have like non-jogger style. I have like a slim fit type thing because I don't know, I mean, I guess it makes sense. But yeah, and then you have to buy like your shoes and your school supplies and all of that. I have a supply haul that I'm sure y'all have watched. If not, I'll put like a little tab thing. But yeah, scrubs, shoes, school supplies, as far as like your clinical bag and your stethoscope, all the fun things of being a nursing student. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as what to expect after getting accepted into nursing school. I know it's kind of like a lot. I don't even know if I think I touched on everything, because after that it's more so anything that's like you're already in the program, so it's not really a right after you get accepted into nursing school type thing. So yeah, I hope that you guys found this video very, very helpful. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you turn on my bell so you know when I post, and that you are subscribed. I will see you guys in the next video.